Hey, I think we're back. Sorry about that. I think I walked out of Wi-Fi distance. Either that or my 3G dropped. I'm not quite certain. Anyway, let's get back in the TikTok, I think. Right, who's still with me? Are we still in? Are we back? I think we've lost quite a few people. Okay, I'll just carry on anyway. Being live, I think we've got to expect these kind of complications, especially based on 3G. We're back anyway. Basically, I don't know if any of you got what I was talking about there with the quotes and stuff, but basically it started off with a story about how eccentric my father is and all those kind of things. Yeah, we're back. Thank you for coming back. I suppose many of you might not, I don't know. Listening to me babbling on. Hello, Moira. We're in the toilet. We're back in the toilet. For those of you who are joining, that's where we started. So we're back, okay? Right, the first thing I want to say is that's where it started. Just the toilet, but the quotes and all those kind of things. And then from there on, I started writing things. I started taking pictures and blah, blah. And then I started working with Photo Gallery, who supported the project at the time, and working with CCQ to produce this book that I wanted to put out on the magazine. And with that being successful, it kind of got further. Photo Gallery put me in a photographer's residency. Photographers, sorry Jack. Yeah. Jock, bye. Are we back again? Because I lost signal. It seems to be back, so we're back on Earth. Maybe. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing again. Da 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 do. No man, I'm sending this gimbal nuts now. And we're back. I have no idea. No idea. Sorry, I haven't watched this stuff. This is me having fun, by the way. Live. Yeah, so it was the residency in Photo Gallery that pushed it that little step further. I started working with Patricia Leigh Dorsey in America, talking back and forth, and she was writing, I was writing, and I don't know, I found a whole new confidence and a whole new sort of way of working, and it snowballed from there. People encouraged me to keep writing and keep doing the blog, and it's just kind of gone from there, and I've kept it going. Although the blog's got a bit out of hand. The blog then I started taking things away, condensing it, working on it, and now that stuff's gone into my next book. I think that the chunk of what I believe the story should be about my father and my family. Yeah, so okay. So I suppose the point, I'm not sure how many of you are still on here, because it doesn't really tell me. Something's happened since I lost the signal last time. I'm not really aware of who's live, which doesn't help things really. So I've been 350, okay. I think it was still going. Okay, good. So we're back in the toilet for a moment. So how can you help? How can you help? I know I did say about this last night, but I've got to say, for those who join up now and see what's going on, I'm wondering what it's all about. You don't have to buy anything. You don't just, you know, if you want the book, if you're interested in the book, get involved, buy it. You know, I'm totally happy with that. You can you can donate money if you want to, and you know, don't feel pressured in any way. All I want people to do, there are people out there who may want it that might not see any of this. There may be people who are interested in what I'm doing and, you know, don't know anything that I've got on here. So, you know, may be able to support financially, and you know, that's the idea. So in order to reach those people, I think, you know, with you guys and everybody that's been helping and keeping an eye on all the stuff that I do. The best way you can help is sort of share stuff. Or, those of you who are watching now, start following. Start following me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything that you know or follow. Check out my website for more information. No. Yeah, that was the ding dong. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, just share stuff. Share this, let people know that the live stream is happening, that it's happening right now. Share it, let people know. Phone your nan, maybe your nan will be interested in buying a book, or maybe sharing stuff, or listening to my nonsense. Why wouldn't you want to listen to me in the toilet? You know, it's perfectly normal to follow someone talking in a toilet, I believe. Yeah, I think. So, yeah. From 12 o'clock onwards tonight, you'll be able to order the book. You'll be able to sort of buy smaller rewards or packages that'll sort of help finance the book, or just fund the project itself. Yeah. What more can I say about it? Any questions? I wonder if I can get this working again. Questions would be good. Let's see. You've got your work. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It's all right, Claire. We've kind of dropped out a couple of times, and I don't mean that any sort of pun being in the toilet. It's rather strange, this situation, and not just that being in the toilet. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions about the project, or anything about the sort of Kickstarter, or anything about it going live, where can we buy the book? You can buy this book online. You can buy this book in many sort of galleries. This was the first publication, as I mentioned, so you can buy that. But you can buy this as part of my Kickstarter packages from tonight onwards. It'll all be live tomorrow, so you can sort of buy into it. You can buy a copy there which are signed. You can buy sort of tailored packages. So, if you're interested in the first book, please grab a copy. There's a couple of things that you can sort of, smaller packages. You may be, I don't expect anybody to go nuts and buy stuff, but, it's all there if you're interested in buying a copy. Anybody who hasn't seen this before, is basically a series of images and text and stories that sort of sum up my sort of parents and my family life where I grew up. It's only a chunk, it's only a tiny bit of information. I've been doing more with the blog, as you know. What's my favourite image in the book and why? Nice question. Let's just see. Probably this one, and I don't talk about it that much. They're all favourites, but it has to be the Elvis clock. Yeah, it's this image. Why? For many reasons. Probably first of all because the light draws you in, but as you can see in that clock there, it's the king, and the book is about the prince. So there's many little visual notes as to what this whole thing's about. But yeah, I didn't have Elvis there keeping us company when we had to sit on the stairs in the night for being naughty. You'd sit there listening to sort of the street noises, cacking your load, begging to go back to bed, and then we'd still be naughty. It didn't matter. Thank you very much. That's the first... What? Best book I ever had for Christmas. Well, that is good. That I can tick that off my list. I made one person's best book for Christmas. Yeah. Oh, come on, that could be the best book that you've ever had, Emma. What do you think? Could we put it up there? Maybe maybe Scaffold for the Moon might be the best book you ever had. What do you think? That could be a possibility. Let's make that happen, shall we? Let's see what else we've got here. Let's have a look. Any other questions? Interested to know. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about the actual the image on the stairs. I think there's many things that draw me into that, and it's just those quiet moments, and I think it reminded me of when we were kids and that sort of dark hour and the rainbow wallpaper on the wall and the sort of contrast next to Elvis. Best birthday present, your first publication. Yeah, there we are. That's a good birthday present. So anybody that's looking for birthday presents, Christmas presents, you might be interested in this. So what's on at 12 tonight? Tonight, 12 o'clock tonight, Kickstarter launches. Now, I haven't told you this before, but Eris, I think it's the first time you've heard it, maybe. 12 o'clock tonight, Kickstarter launches. You can actually buy a copy, pre-order a copy of the book before it's ever made. It'll fund actually making the book itself. So that's what happens 12 o'clock tonight. You don't have to wait up until 12. You know, you can wait up till, you can put your clocks to go 3 o'clock in the morning if you want. Or at any time, maybe 7 o'clock like normal people, or 6 o'clock in the morning, whichever time you get up. I'll be up at 7, so you know, if you want to give me a shout, I can let you know that it's gone live or something. You're keeping me going. Well, thank you very much, Neris. Well done. I need my team here. Neris is on my on team Scaffold for the moon. To the moon. What? I've got the title wrong myself. What's going on? Thanks for coming back, people. That's a new high. Oh god, yeah, it gets worse. Anyway, yeah. Any other questions before I start talking about something else? Anything? It gets sort of a bit weird from here on. I was going to show you collections, but I think first I'd like to say something about why live. I've not really said about that, I don't think, but yeah, I'm not sure I can do live or filming. I've been asked to do films on this project, or even considered doing a script of some kind. I'm not sure that's going to work, but this seems to be a bit of fun. Keeps me babbling on anyway. I don't know if anybody is actually interested. Where am I tonight? I'm actually in the toilet. There's a sticker I put on the toilet. There's Dylan Thomas. We have a clock in the lavatory, as I've showed earlier. There's all kinds of things in this toilet. We used to have a toilet roll warmer as well, as I've previously mentioned. This is in a little street in the middle of Tumble. Not going to give you any whereabouts at the moment because my mother's on half cleaning and we don't want anybody coming around. Right, she's going to kill me now. Yeah, so why live? Live basically allows another dimension. It's not something... Yeah, yes, a golf ball chain. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's see if I can get let's turn that round. Look at that. There's an idea for someone, if ever you want to sell it. I told you, my father's full of amazing ideas. I know where you are, Marie Jones. Well, keep it yourself. Don't tell anyone. My mother's on half cleaning. Once she's cleaned, we're allowed in the house then. Anyway, moving on. Stop it! You're interfering now, okay? You've had your chance to ask questions. I'm talking. Talking nonsense. What was I talking about? Live. Why live? Well, who knows? Who knows? It's got another dimension. So I thought we'd give it another go. I've done the blog. Was never going to do that. I was never going to write. I was just going to photograph. Everything seems to be working so far. So why not? Huh? Yeah, okay. Apology accepted. Just joking, by the way. Shemai James, thank you for joining us. You're going to get all sorts of nonsense going on here. Anyway, live. Let's take it live. Let's see where it goes. Let's do this at least once a week. Maybe we can do it twice a week. I'll try some different ideas. I might like to show you some sort of collections. Maybe you can get an idea of how many things my father collects. If we look back on the house up there, you see that new little bird box. Now, as you notice in my work, the bird box comes up quite regular as a collection. There were many more. Many have actually gone at the moment. He seems to have taken some down and replaced them. But one of the main ones, if I turn this, as you may recognise, is there from the cover, or at least you see the silhouette. I bet you I'm going to go out of range here, so to be on the safe side, because I'm actually connected to the Wi-Fi, I'm going to stay back just for now, until I've sussed out the 3G situation. Yeah, so I've showed you the bell, I've showed you the nil by mouth sign, I've showed you the clock. I think I've showed you enough for one day, I'm sure. It's 7:15. I've been live for how long? 3/4 of an hour. I think I've taken up enough for people's time, but I do want you all to come back. Will you do that for me? I hope so. I don't know how this is going to record on Facebook or anything. I have no idea. Oh, the gimbal just gave way. Is it arguing? Surely not. Yes, it is. It's arguing. So it's not fully charged. It's going to go again in a moment. I can feel it. Yes. So, good time in. I think we had, what? How many? We had 45 minutes of... Give me a moment. Let me take this off while we're still live, of course. We'll put that down there. Safe. Ooh. See, look at that bulb there. Brilliant. Bulbs, tea lights. Wow. Okay, as you ask so nicely. I hope I wasn't being rude by any chance. Are you on the toilet, Huw? Yes, Lorraine, I am on the toilet. I'm not actually doing anything, if that's any consolation. What do you think? Anyway, don't think that. No, that's just not right. Anyway, I'm now clocking off. Tune in. Keep this going every Sunday. Maybe we'll do a Wednesday as well. See how popular it goes. Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. But we'll get other people involved. Have I made tea? No, Jem, I've not made tea. That's my lovely wife. I've not made tea because I've been in the toilet. That's a viable excuse. I've not made tea because I've been in the toilet for a long, long time. 45 minutes, in fact. Hope you're not ill. No, everything's fine. Yeah, no, I'm ill. I haven't made tea. I've been very ill. I've been on the toilet. Hang on, that might be a bit sexist, really, towards males, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm looking for an excuse here. So I'm now holding this thing by my hand, which doesn't work for me. I like the steady cam that Jason has kindly lent me. Anyway, 12 o'clock tonight, Kickstarter launches. Please support it. Spread the word. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Share, retweet, send a lot out there. That's all I ask of anybody. Let's see if anybody's interested in the project. I hope maybe people will fund it through maybe your help of spreading the word. That's what makes the difference, I believe. I've never done this kind of thing before. I've never seen it part of my practice in any way, but it's time, first time for everything, I think. Hopefully it works. So hopefully people are interested in what I'm doing. Hopefully they like what I'm doing. I hope you like the project. I hope that you keep tuned. I hope you keep doing the coming back to the blogs. But for now, tomorrow morning, check out Photograd's interview. I've done an interview with them. Please keep tuned for this. We'll do this every Sunday. We'll try and do it maybe Wednesday. I'd like to get a couple of friends in on this. Whoever's interested. I know I'm going to bring one friend in who's helping make the music for the video on Kickstarter. That's Jimmy White, or as many know him as Danny Walters. So hopefully, yeah, that'd be nice to get him in and talk a bit about why he did the music for me and how he's done it. And this time tomorrow, you'll be able to see the video that we've done. Hopefully you like that as well. I think it may be a bit of fun. Just tune in and have a look at Kickstarter. Thanks a lot for following. It's been a blast. Well, sort of. It's been a toilet fest. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.